Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the thumbnail and title of today's video, we're going to be doing some Halloween nails, and this time we're doing some press-on nightmare before Christmas nails. And I'm excited because this is like my first like real like character nails. I did Inside Out, but these are like full blown like characters, okay? Like I did my thing on this one, okay? So yeah, we're really just gonna get into it. These are what the nails are gonna end up looking like. And if you wanna know how I did it, just keep on watching because we have some tips and tricks and easy way outs on how to do these nails, okay? So let's get into it. So to start off the video, first things first, I'm doing some medium square tips. And first off, I'm going to buff out the nails just to make them a little bit more matte and rough around the edges, so that my polish sticks to them. So I'm doing this on all the nails just to, like I just said, matte them out and rough them up a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my gel polishes. So for my gel polish, I chose the Apres. It's one of their new pinks. I don't really know the name, but I showed you guys what it looks like. It's like this light peachy pink, I guess you could say. And I'm only doing this on two of the nails because there's no need of wasting in all the nails. So I'm doing this on two of the nails for the French tip and also for my moon and tree and nail. And you can see that I did not do the traditional tree because I wanted something a little easier and less work, so I did a different type of tree, but you get the point nonetheless. But right now, like I said, I'm going in with the nude and just doing this on two of the nails, and I did two coats of this. So you know, the one and because these are press-ons, I did it for like 20 seconds under the lamp and then did the second coat and then did that for like 30 seconds because I didn't want to cure. I don't want to cure too much because these are going to be press-ons and I don't want the nails to shrink at all. So I did the bare minimum of curing as I possibly could. But yeah, right now I'm doing my second coat, curing again, and then we're going to go into the part of the design for these nails. Okay, so I'm using the Kiara Sky white gel pot, and I'm using this white for all the nails. I didn't use any other white. And to start off first, I'm doing the pinky nail in all white, and I'm doing two coats of that. And I'm also going to do the French tip as well with the white in this, not this clip, but in this scene of clips. Okay, I'm doing like a group of nails at once and then going into like my more intricate designs together later on. So I'm doing the French, the white, and then the tree all in this set right now, a set of clips, if that makes sense. Okay. And I'm taking this matte top coat, but just on the all pink nail, just whatever nail I wanted to. I chose the middle one. I'm doing this so that I can do my ombre with the skylight later on. But yeah, that's really all I'm doing. I'm matting this up right now, and before I cure, I'm doing the French tip on the ring finger. And like I said, I'm trying to do a minimal curing as possible, so I'm trying to do as many nails as I can with one color before I have to switch in and out. But I'm doing my French tip now, and I'm my French tip now, yeah. And I'm just taking this regular like painting brush, I don't know what it's called, but painting gel brush. And I'm also going to take this is a glitter brush from Magpie Beauty, but I like this to like clean up my French and stuff because it's like, I don't know, it's smooth for some reason, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but it's smooth. So I'm using this and some alcohol just to like clean up my French a little bit because I find it easier than trying to like outline with a skinny little bristle brush over and over again. So that's what I did. And After I did that, I did cure the nails for like 30 seconds, like I said. But the matte nail, I am taking this blue pigment, and this is what is going to be like my skylight. And it's matte, so it sticks better. And these pigment powders from Matte Pie Beauty stick better on matte nails also. So I'm just using that, and then this old eyeshadow brush that I have, and it's a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Okay, I think it's a fluffy crease brush. I mean, but to each his own. This is what I'm using. But I'm doing that, and then ombreing it out, and I'm also going to base coat it afterwards just to keep the pigment on the nail, because if I would have started going in with the design for like the tree and the moon, the pigment would have been gone. So I'm using base coat to like protect my ombre, and then curing that for 30 seconds. So since I cured the matte nail and the white nails all together, I'm taking this black gel liner, and I'm using this with a long, not a long, it's like a medium long liner brush. And I'm doing this to make like my tux lines, my tuxedo lines, for my French and my all white nail. And this is just pretty self-explanatory. I'm just making like thick black lines and having like skinnier white lines peek out, because that's how his tuxedo is. So that's really what I'm doing. And for the nails, because I didn't want to mess up my lines, I'm only doing the outer edges first, curing for like 20 seconds, and then going in with like the middle black lines, because I didn't want to mess up. And that way, if I did mess up, I was able to use my like cleanup brush to straighten out my lines a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing right here, and I'm doing this on the French and the all white nail. So after I did my tuxedo nails, I cured the nails, like I said, for 30 seconds. And I'm taking that ombre nail that I did, and I have like these two orangey yellow gel paints that I got from Temu a while ago. And I'm using this to make my moon. And first I go in with like this really light orange yellow color. I don't know, it's like deceiving in the container, but it's like a yellow. But I took this and it made my initial circle, and of course, like I said, say it with me, cured it real quick for like 30 seconds. Okay. And then I'm going in with like the darker orange. And I just do the darker orange on like the outside edges and then make it like a gradient. If that makes sense, like a gradient ombre-ish sort of look after I cured the yellow. So yeah, like I said, I've taken that orange and I did it on like the outer edges, and I'm taking a sponge brush to make it like that ombre. This is after I cured it also, like it's not wet anymore. I cured it for a little bit so it doesn't like smear up anything. And I did it with like the sponge brush to like give it like a gradient, like that, I don't know, that the gloomy sun or moon, whatever it's called, I don't know. Um but yeah, and then after that one I went back in with my French nail, but I'm doing the outline of the French with the black just to make it more like cohesive and not like straggly looking, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, I feel like it added a little bit more of a professional touch, you know? So I'm doing that on the French nail, real quick, real easy, just outlining a little bit more with the black to clean up my edges and my lines. So after curing the nails, this is where the tree comes in now, okay? I'm using this tree from this Halloween stamping plate that I have, and I have some black stamping polish that I'm going to be using as well. And I'm using this tree as well, like I said. This is not the traditional tree because I didn't feel like doing all that, and this is just as creepy. It's Halloween, you get the point, you get the gist, okay? But after I stamped it on my stamper, I did go in with a little bit more of the stamping polish to make it a little bit darker because I don't think my stamp is primed correctly. I think I messed it up. So I'm just going in with some more stamping polish to make it a little bit darker so you can actually see the tree on the nail. And then I want to stamp it on like you're supposed to do with the stamper. And you know, just fix up any edges, fix up any squigglies that I gotta fix up, and make it a little bit darker if I need to. And I'm putting that on the corner of the nail. And this is just an easier way to do it because I don't feel like drawing a lot, and you know, stamps come in handy when you don't want to draw and you need that artwork to really come out, you know. So that's what I did, and I'm going to stamp it on and then cure it for 30 seconds. I think stamping polish isn't like gel, so it doesn't need to cure, but I cured it anyway because it does say stamping gel. So I cured it. I don't know if it made a difference or not, but that's what I did with the one that I have. And I got this stamping gel from Temu from my last haul, so if you guys want to see that in that haul, then you can see it. But I'm using it right now and it worked pretty good. So yeah, that's what I did for this nail, and then I cured it, and this nail is basically all done. I was going to use what's it called? I was going to add like a graveyard, but I didn't feel like doing all that. Like I said, I'm lazy. But the finishing touch on this nail was some brown jelly gel. And I just did this on like the outline of the moon just to give it a little bit more clean edge, you know, and then blended it out with my sponge. You know, it gave it a little bit more definition. If you like that, you do. If you don't, then you don't. But that's what I wanted to do. You know, it's my take on Jack, okay? So this is what I did. And next I'm going in with my like stitch now, and I'm taking this blue that I got from, I'm not even gonna lie and say I know where I got it from. I got it from Temu or Shein, one of those two. But I'm taking the blue, and then I have this pink from Valentino and something else. Oh, a yellow that I got from like Model One or something, or Born Pretty. It's somewhere off Amazon, okay? But I'm taking a yellow, a pink, and a blue, and I'm doing this on all the nails. Not all the nails, I'm sorry. I'm doing this on this nail, but I'm doing all the colors the same, okay? I didn't cure anything yet. I did every color step by step, one by one, but I didn't cure anything in between, if that makes sense, okay? Just watch what I'm doing. I did not cure, okay? Repeat, did not cure yet. I will tell you when I cure. I did not cure yet. So right now, I'm just taking each color, and I'm doing the colors different than my other hand. As you've seen in the first clip, I did them differently, but I'm just doing them in like, I don't know, I don't want to say vertical, horizontal, I don't know, but I'm doing them geometrically, okay? I'm doing them geometrically, and I'm leaving like a little gap in between because I'm gonna do like a black outline for the stitch anyway. So I didn't need them to touch, but I didn't need them not to touch. If that makes sense. But I'm doing them on my line, like I said, and then curing for 30 seconds. And the pink and the blue are the only ones I did a second layer of. I'm sorry, not pink and blue. The pink and the yellow are the only ones I did 2 layers of because the blue was pretty good, just one coat. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you want to, I guess. So right now I'm taking some jelly yellow, and this is like giving me my little patch squares on my yellow. And I did the same thing for my other nail. I just used like a jelly pink for the pink stitch patch that I did, but this one's yellow, so I'm taking the jelly yellow, and I did 2 layers of that for the square after after curing for 30 seconds. And I'm also doing the same thing with the pink, but not the stitch squares. I'm just doing lines down the middle. I mean, you can't really tell on camera, but they are there, okay? Just to add some definition like we like to add. And I'm taking that black and just adding little polka dots on the blue. Nothing too crazy, you know? And I cured it for like 20 seconds, like I said, to do the second layer of yellow. But before I also cured that, I did the outlines of the color separation just to get that out the way, you know, as least amount of curing as possible. So I did that, and then after I cured it, after the outline of the colors, I'm doing my lines of my stitches, and that's really like nothing too complicated. You just map out where you want your lines to be, really. And I outline the squares to make them like stand out more, so you can actually tell that there's like something there. And I think it added what I needed to add. I don't really know what else to say, as you can tell, but that's all I did. So after I did all those nails, now we're on to the main character. Okay, this is his show. So right now I'm starting off on Jack, and I could have did like a black background first, but I didn't do it. I decided to make him first and then go in with the black. But I'm taking that same white from all the other nails, and I'm just making a circle for his big old head. And after I did that, I made like his neck and his body, and I made the body into like a heart shape. It was no specific reason why I did that, but I didn't know how else to make the body. So I did it in like a heart shape to give it like that bone look, if that makes sense. And you guys will see what I mean, but that's all I really did. A circle, a little rectangle, and then a heart. No, self-explanatory, real easy, real nice, real easy, real good. Thank you. So after I did the body, of course, I cured it for 30 seconds. And I'm going in with the black now for his eyeballs, his eyebrows, the outline of everything in general. And I did the eyeballs in like a teardrop sort of shape, alien eyeball sort of shape, to give him that like grumpy look. I don't know if it did what it's supposed to do, but this is how I did it. And I did little eyebrows, just little thin lines. And I'm taking that same like medium brush that I've used this whole video to like do all of this, because I didn't want to get another brush. But that's all I'm doing. I'm adding little lines for the nose, and then we did, of course, his smile, just a curved line across with the same lines that I did the stitch work with to make his little, I don't know, bones. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but that's what I did, okay? And I also did the whole rest of the nail in this black, and I did 2 coats of the black on the whole nail just to, because it doesn't have any other background, so I did black, of course. And for the actual like body part of like the heart, I went in with the black and did lines through it as well, like on the edges to like make it look more bone-like, if that makes sense. And you'll be able to see that as the video goes on, but like that's just what I decided to do. And I didn't do it on the other set of nails that I did, the other 5 fingers. I don't know why, but I thought of it when I did this one, so you're welcome. Thank you too. Okay, so now I'm just adding a little bit more white in that black just to make it like his what's it called? The collar of like his tuxedo and his shirt and everything. And I just cured that. It was really nothing crazy. Okay, so after I cure all my nails for the good 30 seconds that they all needed, I am going to go with some matte top coat. And I don't know, these nails, they probably look good and glossy too, but I just like the matte look right now. So I'm doing them in matte. And this is the matte from Nails Cat Cat, Nails Kit Kat, Nails Cat Cat. I think that's her name, Nails Cat Cat. Don't quote me, but it's NKK. Okay, look for that on Instagram. That's what her name is. And I like this matte top coat, so I'm doing this on all of the nails. And then afterwards, because these are going to be press-ons, I am going to go in like with some reshaping with my hand file to crisp up the edges and everything, so that they're more crisp, you know, and to straighten them out and everything. Any excess gel that may have spilled over, and yeah, that's really all I did. So these are what the nails look like. I really hope you guys like them. And if you do, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Any other characters you think I should try, please let me know. These are what they look like on my nails. And I showed you at the beginning what they look like in the container. But yes, these are what they all look like. I really like them. I like how I did it. I like that this is like my first like Halloween set and my first like real character type of thing. So I want to try some more. I think I want to try like some Winnie the Pooh or something. But I want you guys to give me some ideas. So like I said, please give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.